Yes.
Okay, okay, so that's good to hear that you were doing great and you're fine, my dear Keo. Okay, so for now, we are going to have the test. We'll continue. But before that, I would like to know how much your scores now.
My
Teacher Steve.
score is, wait,
Okay, can I update?
uh, wait, let I take my notebook. Oh, here.
Okay.
So my score is
1,000,
1,587.
1,500. 1,587. And how much is the bonus? It's 122.
It's 122.
122.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm here. Wait for a while. Okay. So we have Pet 2 Test 2 reading. What did you do today, Kayo? You have activity?
Yes.
Did you go to school?
Yes, I have go to school. Oh wait, today's
Today is
Sunday. I
Sunday.
don't go to
Yeah,
school.
you don't go to school because today is Sunday, right? Do you forget that? Oh, are we done with this, Peter? Yeah, we're done. Here.
Yes. We're done. Bye bye.
Are we done with this?
No.
No, part 6 and 10. We're not yet done, right? Okay,
Yes.
so kindly read this one, then we can have the answers. Do you have, again, 1,587 Kiyo and 122?
Yes.
Okay, go Kiyo. You read and please try to answer later. Why? Why Kiyo? Oh.
Okay. Teacher, what are you saying?
So this is Robert is planning to travel around the world by train only. He would like a book with pictures and maps to take him on his long journey. Okay, this is Robert. Next, number 7 is Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones used to love visiting France, but now she is too old to travel. She wants a book with lots of photographs which will help her to remember everything she enjoyed. Okay, that's Mrs. Jones. 8. The Harpers. The Harpers family are planning to go on a holiday around Europe. They intend to drive their car and go for a walks. So they need a book with maps and pictures to guide them on their way. Next, Clive. Clive wants, okay, the Harpers go on Europe, okay? They intend to drive by car. Robert by train, but the Harpers by car, okay? So, the Harpers need a book with maps and pictures, okay? Like Robert, they need maps and pictures. Number 9 is Clive. Clive wants to buy a book as a present for his friend Tom. Tom enjoys fishing and driving around England. Okay. Next is number 10. Number 10, Peter has to write something for his history teacher about world explorers. He wants to know about explorers from the past and their travels to different parts of the world. Okay, so Peter has something for his history teacher about the world explorer. Of course, because a history teacher will always talk about travels around the world. So, there are 6 people here, Keo. First, Robert, Mrs. Jones, who loves visiting but she's old already. The Harpers, who will go to the holiday for Europe. Number 9, Clive, who wants to buy a book for his friend Tom. And number Peter, who will write something for his history teachers about the world explorer. Okay. Again, Robert, Mrs. Jones, the Harpers, Clive, and Peter. You answer now, Keo? Okay. Okay, you tell me what kind or what letter are they? Are they number 1? Are they number 6? Number 7? Number 6 is Robert. Number 7, Mrs. Jones. Number
Wait,
8, okay.
let me write it
Number
here.
6, Robert. Okay, we have here, look at this one. Robert, Mrs. Jones, the Harpers, Clive. And the last number is number 10, Peter. Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
Done, Keo? Done copying? Oh, you copy so that you will remember who are these persons.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Go now.
Okay.
Okay. Number 6, number 8, number 8, what's the number for letter D?
Wait, it's not number 8. It must be number. Wait, is this is number 8, and this is number 7. Okay.
Okay, so we have here. So Jowett, we have here some of the book. First is Alan Jowett. Jowett's Rarely Centered, Volume 1 is about packed with information about 20 British railway centers. This wonderful book is handwritten and illustrated with clear hand-drawn maps. A true collector's piece for those who are interested in railway. Okay. Number 6 is letter. Oh, there's no letter C. Sorry.
What?
What happened? Oh, what happened? Okay. So we have here, we have ABC, right? ABC. Okay. 6, 8, 7, 10. Okay. Next. What happened, teacher Ann? Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
When I see this, I answer all of it, but the past.
Let's continue. E, G, F, H.
I think is 8, 9, 6. Yeah,
Answer.
and 10.
E, 8,
Because
G, 6, F, 9. Sorry, 9. And H, 10. Is that clear, Kiyo?
yes.
And letter A, it's 8. Letter B, it's 9. Okay. Letter C, 6. And D, 10. Why? It's not the same. Okay. Is that correct answer? You check your A, B, C, D.
Yeah, I think is an correct answer.
Okay, that's your correct answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay. Number 6. Number 6 here. 8, 9, 10, C. Oh, you got only one correct here. So you write there 1. Okay, I will give you 2 points for this. 2 points. You write
Okay.
2 points. 1580 Kiyo, 1587.
Okay.
Plus 2. I know it's very hard. Okay, look at this one, Kiyo. But at least you try your best. That's very good of you. But you're already 8 years old. Okay, what have you seen in the picture?
I seen. Is it a man or a girl?
Yeah, looks like a girl, right? Okay. Do you like to travel like this?
Yes. It's go by the river like this.
Yeah, you're rowing the river and look at the water. It's very clear and clean. Can you see that one? It's clear.
I think it was very deep.
Wow, really? Okay, you're 100% sure. I know it's very deep also because look at that one. The shadow of the mountain come across the water. It's very deep. Okay,
Yes.
here. So in part 3, 11 to 20, look at the sentence below about the river journey. That is the river journey. You will have to read text on the opposite page to decide if each sentence is correct or incorrect. If it is correct, you will write A only. And if it's not correct, you will write B. Okay? Look at the river. The river here is clear. Okay. So we'll have to lesson about sentence about the river journey.
Okay.
Okay. You read about this. I will erase first. You don't need to make it hurry. Just read so that you can make perfect. Okay. This is all about along the beautiful Douro River. Ah, it's the Douro River.
It's a Douro River.
The name of the river is Douro River.
I don't know the name of the river.
Yeah, even me, I don't even know what's that. It's new to me, the Douro River.
Yeah, it was new to me too.
It's in Portugal.
Portugal.
Yeah. Okay.
Where can I take this out? Yeah.
Okay. I will help you.
I can take this thing out.
Where? This one? This one? Okay.
No, this one.
What?
This thing. I no up and down. Here.
This one? Where?
The screen. I move it in the screen. I can put it here because when I put this here, I can.
Ah, this one. This one.
This.
This one, the one I'm moving?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The title is The Journey Along the Beautiful Douro River. They have here experienced 7 nights from 1,050 pounds. Okay. So you will have to experience the travel along the Douro River. Okay. So that's 7 nights, Theo. So 7 nights from 1,050 pounds. The voyage Jules Verne operate a hotel ship. Or there's a hotel ship. Or looks like a hotel,
Teacher.
but it's a ship. Okay.
Teacher, if it's one night, how much is it?
Okay, so 1,050, we'll divide. 1,050 divide, how many nights do they have? 7. So it's 100.
When it was one night,
Yeah.
how many?
It's 150 pounds. Okay.
Oh.
Yes. And the MV Lady Portugal can take 160 guests. It's look like a ship. Looks like a hotel, but it's a ship. Okay. On board the ship, which has air conditioning, you will find a sun deck, lounge, a bar, a dining room, a shop, and a library facilities. So first, what are the itinerary? The itinerary when you travel, first day, you will depart in the early evening from London. Okay. London held through to Oporto. Your guide will meet you on the arrival and may take you to the Lady Ivy May. Okay, Lady Ivy May is the ship where you will spend the night. On the day 2, what will happen in the day 2? In the day 2, you will have, after morning sightseeing in Oporto, you will return to the ship, okay, and depart for Entre Os Rios. This part of the journey up the river takes 4 hours. Okay. You will travel the river 4 hours, imagine kayo. In the day 3, you will continue traveling up the river. Oh my God. In the early evening, the ship stops at Peso de Rigua, where port, okay, you will stop in the third night, you will stop at Peso de Rigua. Okay. Again, in day 2, you will stop at Entre Os Rios. In the D3, you will have to stop at Piso de Rigua. What is this? This is where port wine is produced. Oh, a lot of wine here. At dinner, you will be able to try the delicious food and drink from this area. So in day 4, after breakfast, you will travel south by bus to the ancient town of Lamego and visit the cathedral, several churches, and museums. The museum was formerly a palace and now has an excellent collection of paintings, tapestry, and sculptures. You will then return to the ship and sail on Tua. Okay, that's day 4. You stop there. After breakfast, you go to an ancient town with lots of churches. In day 5, what will happen? At this point, the Douro becomes very narrow. Oh, the Douro River becomes very narrow. So it's not wide anymore. Okay, when you say narrow, the ship here is like that, Tio. You're just looking like that, like that. It's very narrow. So it's not wide. All you can see is the mountain. Okay, so at this point, the Rodo becomes very narrow depending on the depth of the river at the time. You may be able to continue by a smaller boat to the Spanish frontier at Verde Alba. The return journey to Tua is by coach and there is much to say along the way. So since this is very narrow, so you will have to travel by boat now. Okay, by boat. Okay. In day 6, what happened in day 6? Okay. In the morning,
Day
you,
6,
in
in
the
the
day,
morning, you will drive us shut out the Quera
Pesquera.
for one of the most wonderful views in the whole of Douro Valley. You will return to the ship for lunch and then join the Douro River Valley Railway for a beautiful ride through the countryside to Vancouver, where Lady Ivy
will be waiting for you. Okay, that's day 6. In the morning, you will drive to São João da Pesqueira for one of the most wonderful view in the whole of Douro. Oh, it's a beautiful. Okay, so you will go back to lunch in the Douro and then ship and somehow you will go to the countryside to Rigua. Day 7, what will happen, Keo?
Day 7.
Okay.
Day 7. There will be a trip to Valladolid before we return the ship after lunch, then setting off down the river upward to of the Lady Ivy May.
Okay. So in day 7, there will be a trip. So you will going back home now. So you will, before you returning to home, you will be having Villarreal before returning to the ship. For down the river to Oporto, you will sleep on board the Lady Ivy Mary. Day 8, you will arrive in Oporto in a plenty of time for independence sightseeing, and last-minute shopping. Before you catch the flight home to London, okay, before you catch the flight home to London, Heathrow, that's day 8. So, day 8, you will arrive in Oporto now. You will go back. So, in plenty of time for independent sightseeing and last-minute shopping. So, you will shop, you will tour your shops, you will have a sightseeing for the things that you did not see yet, and you will have your flight back to London. Okay, now the answers. Departure dates and prices. Okay, so by June, okay, that is per person, each person. So all prices are per person. On June 5, 12, 19, and 26, you will have 1,100. What's that? 1,100?
1,100 June, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, that's around here in the Philippines, that's around 71,500 pesos. Oh my God. July 3, 10, 17, 24, and 31, it's 1,050 only. But in August 7, 14, and 21, 28, became 1,050. And September 4, 11, 18, and 25, it's 1,100. What are included in the price? I mean, what are included in 1,001? What you have to pay 1,100. What are included there? Return flight. So your flight, return flight, going back. You were going back to London. That's included. 7 nights accommodation on board. The lady with all the meals, excursions, and rides. Okay. So you will not pay anymore. So everything you wanted, your food, your travel, the entrance fees, everything is paid by, you will pay for that. That's 1,100. What is not included is travel insurance. Okay. So the travel insurance is not included. So you will have to pay for that. Okay. So ready, Kayo? Do you understand this?
Okay.
Okay. So we have here vocabulary. First is itinerary. What's that? Itinerary is a plan of journey including the routes and the places you visit. Example like that. Day 1, where are you going to go? Day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Like that. That's itinerary. Okay. You will need to list down the journey or the things that you want or the places that you want to visit. Next is the cathedral. Okay, what's in the cathedral?
Cathedral.
The cathedral here is a church, a big church. Like that. In Philippines here, we have lots of churches. Many churches in the Philippines. Okay, palace. What is in the palace?
Palace?
Palace? What's that? Oh my God! This is a palace.
It have many goats.
Yeah. Oh, gold. Okay. Palace, it is where mostly the important people live. In the Philippines, the one who can leave the palace is the president of the Philippines. I don't know in Vietnam. Okay, in Vietnam, who live in the palace?
In Vietnam, don't have a palace.
Don't have. In the Philippines, we have Malacanang Palace. And the one who live there is the president of the Philippines. Okay. Next, frontier. Look at this one. Okay. Frontier. Okay. Just like this. It's some kind of a map. Okay. Next here. So you will have to put here. What do you put? A for correct. B for wrong.
Wrong. I for correct, B for wrong.
Okay. So I given you 11. That's for bonus 11. It's letter A. It's correct. Okay. Now you answer. Like A or B only.
Okay. But I don't remember.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay, just try your luck. You can borrow books on board the ship. True or false? There's a library there. So of course, what do you think? What do you think? Can you borrow? There's a library.
I will take.
What is check? Check is correct? Okay.
Yeah. This one I will cross.
On arrival of Oporto, guests find their own way to the ship. Oh, very good. You spend a day looking around Oporto.
No.
Okay. It takes a day to travel from Oporto to Entre Ostrios. That's day 1.
I think.
The Museum of Lamigo used to be a palace.
Yes.
Okay. It is sometimes possible for the Lady Ivy May to sail to the Spanish border.
Yes. No.
The trip includes some travel by train.
Yes. Yes. Nope. Okay, I just.
Okay. You arrive back in Oporto on the day before you return to flight. Voyage unit arrange your travel insurance. Voyage Jules Rennie arrange your travel insurance. Okay, since you don't have, since you will not pay, insurance is not included in your 1,100, so you have to find a way how you can have your own travel insurance. And who will arrange that? That is?
Okay, that's just my answer.
Okay, it's okay. So 11, let's check here. Letter A, very good. 12A, of course, Keo, you can borrow book. Arrival, B, very good. 2 points. B, 15, B, 3 points. 4 points. 17, it is sometimes possible for the Lady Ivy May to sail to the Spanish border. B, 6, very good. The trip includes some travel by train. Very good. 8, wow. You arrive back in Oporto on the day before you return the flight. Wrong. 7. Okay. B. Okay. Sorry, B. So you got 8 Keo. Good job, Keo. Yes. I told you that only a secret. Plus 8. Very good. Okay, see? All we have to do is to read and read. Okay.
Teacher, how many house wheels does I have now?
Okay, so you have, wait for a while. So what's the total? 1,597?
No, 97 now.
1,597, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have 17 house wheels. No, sorry, it's 18. You've got 18 hot wells. 18. Yeah, 18. So many, Keo.
Why it don't have 80?
18, it's not 80. 18, 1/8. Because hot wheels is expensive, right?
You say 1 hot wheel equal 50.
Okay, so example 100. Okay, I will use this one. divide 50. 31 kayo.
Okay.
31. Okay. Okay. Read the text and questions below. For each question, mark the correct letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. Okay, wait here. Oh, what's this? Okay, so we have here driving in the winter. Oh my God. Do you think you can do it? It's dangerous, right?
Driving in the winter?
Yeah, look at that one. Oh my God, it's very cold.
I can't drive in the winter.
Can you do it? Drive in the winter?
No.
Can you do it all by yourself? No. It's very hard, of course. It's not easy.
It's very hard to do that.
How about your dad? Your dad is already there or you went back to ship? Where's your dad?
My dad is here.
Your dad is he is still there in your...
Oh, wait. Oh, no. My dad is in the ship.
It's in the ship now. Okay. So you can see here, it's very... Do you have a car, Kayo? Do you drive a car? Do you have a car? A car.
No.
Okay. Okay, so you don't drive a car. Okay. Teacher Ann know how to drive a car. I know how to drive a car. Okay. I am the one who drive every day.
But my dad know how to drive a car too.
Wow, oh really? Wow, that's great. So every now and then, Teacher Ann will be the one to drive, going to school with Jillian at the back. So I am the driver. Okay. So
but my dad is a driver.
Oh yeah, this is my Teacher Ann, good driver. How about you? Do you want to be a driver someday? You want to learn how to drive? You need to learn, right?
Yeah, when I older.
Oh, when you will be 20 years old. Okay, you can have the license to drive. Okay.
But teacher, may I go out?
Okay, for a while. Okay, look at this. So driving in the winter is not easy. It is quite difficult and very dangerous. Okay, winter driving. Okay, you read that one and later you will answer some of the questions.
Okay.
Okay. So winter driving. Okay. So we have here winter is dangerous because it's so difficult to know what is going to happen, of course. An accident takes place so easily because it is very slidey. Fog can be waiting to meet you over the top of the hill. Oh my God. Ice might be hiding beneath the melting snow, waiting to send you off the road. The car coming towards you may suddenly slide across the road. Rule number one in driving. Rule number one for driving on the icy roads is to drive smoothly. Uneven movements can make a car suddenly very difficult to control. So every time you either turn the wheel, touch the brakes, or increase your speed, you must be as gentle and slow as possible. So you will not make it too fast. Imagine you are driving with a full cup of hot coffee on the seat next to you. So imagine you're holding the tea, your coffee, and it's very hot. So you have to walk very slow. Drive so that you wouldn't spill it. Okay, just like you're holding a cup of coffee, you're slowly going there. So just like when you were going to drive in the icy roads. Rule number two. Oh, you have to be careful. Rule number two is to pay attention to what might happen. You have to be quick. The more ice there is, the further down the road you have to look. Test how long it takes to stop by gently braking. Remember that you may be driving more quickly than you think. In general, allow double your normal stopping distance. When the road is wet, 3 times this the distance on snow and even more on ice. Try to stay in control of your car at all times and you will avoid trouble. Okay, so you have to be careful. Okay, so in general, allow double your normal. So you have to double your normal stopping distance when the road is wet. 3 times this distance on snow and even more on ice because you are driving with an ice. So it's very slippery. So whatever, if you keep on moving too fast, you will meet an accident and you will be killed by that. So try to stay in control of your car at all times and you will avoid trouble. So you have to be careful, double careful. Understand about this?
Yes.
Okay, so are you ready to answer?
Yeah. Drive. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So we have here, what is the writer trying to do in the text? What is the writer trying to do in the text?
The writer wants complain about a bad winter driving.
Okay, so the writer complain about bad driving, okay, or give information about winter weather, or warn people against driving in the winter, or advise people about safe driving in winter. What is that? Did the writer complain? You think, what is the writer trying
Okay, I
to
will
do in the
choose
text? Okay, let's see.
okay.
What's your answer, A or D?
D.
It's letter D. The writer advised people about safe driving. You have to be safety. You have to be careful like that. Number 22. Why would somebody read the text? Why would somebody read this text?
To learn about better driving.
To find out about the weather, for information, to learn about better driving, to decide when to travel. Okay, very good. Number 23. What does the writer think? What does the writer think?
The writer thinks driver shouldn't accept problem in the winter.
Okay, the writer thinks that drivers should expect problems in winter. Okay, again, the writer thinks that the drivers should expect problems in winter. People should avoid driving in the snow? That people drive too fast in winter, or that winter drivers should use their brakes less? Okay, letter B, of course. The writer thinks that drivers should expect problems in winter. There are lots of problems. 24. Why does the writer talk about a cup of coffee? Why?
To explain the importance of smooth movement.
Okay, to explain the importance of smooth and movements, because he thinks refreshments are important for drivers, or because he wants drivers to be more relaxed, or to show how it can be spilled. Okay, letter, very good. 25. Which traffic sign shows the main idea of the text? Drive carefully, eyes on the road ahead, reduce speed now, drive carefully, road repairs ahead, slow down, accident ahead. Letter A. Wow! 5 points, Kia. Perfect. Wow, very good. Perfect. Very good. Okay. So you've got last
1,600. 1,602.
Okay. Okay, next. Very good. Good job, Keo. So you can hear, oh my God, this one. Questions 26 to 35. You will have to read the text below and choose the correct word for each of the space. Okay.
Teacher, who was it?
Okay, this is Michelangelo. Okay, it's Samuel Pepys. Looks like Michelangelo. His name is Samuel Pepys. Okay, let us study who is he. So you will have to write A, B, and C.
Oh,
Okay, for a while. So for each question, mark the correct letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet.
okay.
Okay, there's a choices here. It's not bad.
Teacher,
Yes.
this is was hard.
Okay, it's okay. Just try. Try your best only. Whatever you think, whatever you think that's the answer, that's your answer. You can try. It's okay.
Teacher, I don't know.
It's hard for you?
Hard for me.
It's hard? Okay.
Yeah, it's hard for me.
Oh, very hard. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so the answers here, I will show you the answers. Okay. Okay, wait for a while. Oh, it's moving again. Okay, so we have here some of the word. Actually, 26. Are we 26? Oh, it's different here. So it's 26, 27, 28. So the answer is here. So it's quite complicated. So the answer is description for number 26. 27, the answer is between. Next is sailing. You'll have to sailing. 29, faults. 30 is look. 31, quarrel. And 32, games. 33, plenty. 34, jobs. And 35, remembered. Okay? So you have here. Okay, we'll move to pet 2. Okay, this is quite hard for you, Kayo, because you are still 8 years old. So actually, PET is for high school students. But you're good enough to do this. Just very good enough. Okay, for a while, Kayo. La, la. Okay, so here. Okay, for preliminary English 2. So we have here preliminary English 2 reading PET 2, test 3. Okay, the same thing you will do. I know you this. You know what? You will be very smart with this answering. Okay, so we have here some words. Next is first is accompany. You know the word accompany?
Company is a pair with some. This happened with someone else.
Okay, it happen or appear with something else. Okay, it's accompany. Okay, tablet. You know what is tablet? It's appeal.
I know tablet.
You know tablet?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't have a tablet.
Do you have tablet? Okay. Prescription. It's an official piece of paper on which the doctor writes the type of medicines that you have to take. Like, you will have to take this, Kiyo, so that the doctor will prescribe a medicine for you. Next, insurance. Insurance is an arrangement with a company in which you pay them regular amounts of money. Insurance is an arrangement with a company in which you pay them regular amounts of money and they agreed to pay the cost. For example, if you die or you're ill or you're sick or you're damaged, you will have the insurance. Okay, so you will have this here. Okay?
Okay.
So this is look at this one, the article. To all students. From where? From the college secretary, Monday, 6 May. And then can I remind you that all the essays are due this Friday. No late work will be accepted unless accompanied by a doctor letter. Okay, what's the answer? Letter A, the college secretary will post students their essays on Friday. B, students may hand in their essays after Friday if they can prove illness. That's good. Letter C, unless your essay is due by Friday, you do not need to reply. What's that? Okay. What's the answer? A, are you sure with your A?
Yes.
Okay, yes, teacher
I
Anne.
think.
I think teacher Anne, that's correct already. Okay. It could be letter B. Students may hand their essays, they can give their essays, they can pass their essays after Friday if they can prove that they are sick. So they need a doctor's letter. Okay. Number 2. Look at this one. Take 1 tablet 3 times a day after meals. Finish the prescription. You will have to finish your medicine. A. Take the tablets regularly until the bottle is empty. B. Take 1 tablet every day until they are finished. C. Take 3 tablets after meals until you feel better. Again, take the tablets regularly until the bottle is empty. Okay, until the bottle is empty. Take 1 tablet every day until they are finished. Take 3 tablets after meals until you feel better. It's letter A. You know what? Your answer, letter B, it could be
Empty.
also correct. Letter B is also correct. Okay? Very good. Yes, it's also correct, letter B. So you have 2 points for that. Okay, continue reading, Kyo. Later we'll continue. You are correct with it too.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Number 3. Okay, Kyo, for a while, I need to go to the bathroom for a while, okay? For a while, Kyo.
Okay.
Okay, Kia? Let us have this. Okay. So number 3. Ben, why not bring your new game round tonight? We can use my brother's PC. I'm playing football till 7, so anytime after that. Kim. Kim suggests what? Meeting at the football match? Going to Ben's house later? Or playing on his brother's computer?
Play on his mobile computer.
Very good. DR, Kim is suggesting to play his brother computer. Very good. Number 4, free sofa. Honor moving back to New Zealand. Must have transport. Collect from John any evening this week. Phone 452611 to arrange a suitable time. Again, must have transport. Collect from John any evening this week. Phone 452611 to arrange a suitable time. Okay. Okay. John can deliver the sofa if the time is convenient. Okay. Anyone wanting the sofa must pick it up this week. Or you can call John with advice on how he can transport his sofa. Okay. Must have transport. Okay. Collect from John any evening this week. Phone 452611 to arrange the suitable time. Letter B. Anyone wanting this sofa must pick it up this week. But I guess for me, Kiyo, your answer is correct because in here, you can see, Kiyo, that John give his number. Okay, so you have to call, right? So your answer is correct. 4 correct. Number 5. Both for hire. You know what is hire? For rent. Insurance included. Fuel extra. No hidden charges. Okay, next. The hire charge cover all costs, including the fuel and insurance, except insurance apart from fuel. It's letter. It's apart from fuel. So you got 4 only, Kiyo. 4 correct. Please, Kiyo, write it there. This is the last activity here. The people below all want to come to Britain to study English. Okay, the people we have. On the opposite page, there are description of 8 colleges. Decide which college do you want or would be the most suitable for each person. Okay. Look at this one. Okay. The one we have number 6. First, Martha. 7, we have Jane. 8, we have Laura. Number 9, we have Marek. And 10 is Birgit. Okay. Number 6, Martha wants a course in business studies and English. Okay, only business and English. Starting September. She would prefer this. She would prefer to be in a city, but wants a college will organize visits so she can see something of Britain. Okay, next, Jean. Jean wants to attend classes for a few hours a week, only few hours a week in July. so that he has plenty of free time to visit the countryside. Okay. He wants to stay in a city with a family. Next, Laura. Okay, Jane wants only few class. Next, Laura. Right there, Kio. Number 8, Laura. Laura is looking for a full-time beginner course and can come up to Britain at any time. She is keen on sport and wants to stay with the family. That's Laura. That's
Wait,
number 8.
Let me wait. Laura.
Okay. You're right, Laura. Next is Marek. Marek likes big cities. He hopes to find work during the day, so he is looking for an evening class. He wants to live in a flat or a house. Okay, he wants to work in the daytime and study at nighttime. Okay, 10. Okay. Birgit. Birgit is going to spend August in Britain. She knows some English already and wants a full-time course. She wants to meet people through the college and live with a family. Okay. That's Bridget wants to have a full-time course. Okay? Get it?
Yes.
Okay, answer.
I will write 6 here, 8 here, 7. 8. Okay.
Okay. Next. E.
I will erase it.
You just tell me later what's the correct. I will write also here.
7.
7. E is 7.
9.
G 9. F is
8. 6.
6. H is
8. Wait. 10.
10. Okay, let's see your answer. Number 6. Okay, for a while. Okay, oh my God, what happened? 6, letter H. 7, letter A. Okay, 8, letter F. 9, letter C, correct? 10, letter E. Okay, you've got 2 points, Kio. Please take note, you have 2 points. Next activity, tomorrow we'll have part 3.
Okay.
Okay, wait for tomorrow.
Goodbye now.
Okay, what is your reading? Kio, how many scores do you have?
1,604.
1604. Okay. Okay, for now, Kio, thank you for tonight. And teacher will say goodbye, Kio boy.